Is it now working? Yes. Okay, I think I figured out how this works. Let me just see if that works. Das ist ja, wie läuft der Scheiß? Okay, put the bus on. Is it now working? Okay, it's obviously working. But that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to watch a live concert with you. Oh my god. Okay, so yes, actually I'm going to do that. That was a very, very good advice, George. I'm going to react to her cover because that was looking very nice. Okay, so welcome everyone here to that live stream. I wanted to make a live watch video to Dimash. I made recently 2 videos about him and his very extraordinary voice and vocal skills. So what I would like to do is I would like to make a series once a month to watch a live concert and give some professional comments on this. But I'm looking now to stream that concert here in that picture. So that is actually the main thing, so that the concert can be streamed here. But that's now the challenge right now. I'm already 1 hour challenging with this, doing this. Good evening, back to the Philippines. I'm so happy. Thank you so much that you're watching my videos. I'm trying to read some of them are in Russian. Здравствуйте, дорогие друзья, приветствую вас на моем канале. Если вы по-русски пишете, я чуть-чуть очень медленно читаю по-русски, то извините, пожалуйста. Okay, so let me just, okay, it's working for now, but let's go. But then how I do that with that video? How I do that? I need to do this with the start streaming. Okay. Okay, I think this with the live concert will be a very difficult challenge. I will try to make this another time and check it out because I really would like to watch some concerts as well. So the next also on my list is this beautiful girl, Amanda. And that was the title Azal Kau Bahagia. That's from Indonesia, I guess. Yeah, that was from Indonesia. So that looks very interesting. Yes, it's working now, but without Dimash here. That is the main problem. So if you have some questions regarding voice or technique or something like this, let's have the opportunity to speak a little bit about this, because I'm obviously not going to watch that concert because I don't know how to blend it into that frame right now. That would be a little bit difficult at this moment. I'm so sorry. So first of all, thank you so much for the wonderful views from the Philippines. I was absolutely amazed and shocked at the same time that so many people were watching it. And the last performance of Casey was absolutely outstanding. I really love it. I love rock music as well. I'm a big fan of a lot of genres of music. But when I saw the KC performance, I love the arrangement. I think that's what it's all about, that the artist can make an arrangement. And usually when you are working in those shows, like you work in Singer, for example, usually you always have a musical director for the shows. And you have a team, you have a band. So the artist is not alone creating this. This is a challenge for everyone and for the musical director as well. And yeah, to break a typical song into a new arrangement, that is actually not easy. It's really not easy, because once you have the melody in your mind, you're sticking with that melody once it's there. So it's a challenge. It's a challenge for everyone to rephrase, to rearrange the things, to build different harmonies, to build something very individual. And I think that's a very a very, very big part of being an artist, yeah, to perform like this on stage. So I think it's amazing. Hey, from Finland, so nice. That's so nice that we have so many people all over the world. I have a lot on my list to react. Yeah, so recently I was reacting to Dimash Kudaibergen, and I was so fascinating about I always say the Farinelli voices. For everyone who don't know who was Farinelli, Farinelli was a very famous collateral sopran. I don't know the English word. I'm missing that word. I'm missing the English word. But Farinelli was very much known for having absolutely an absolute amazing register, and he could sing absolutely fluent and can jump in octaves. I'm so sorry for that bilingual stuff. So, and when I saw Marcelita Pomoy and when I saw Dimash Kudaibergen, I'm absolutely fascinating with men singing in these voices. And some of them, like Marcelita Pomoy, I know he's not trained, for example, and it's absolutely crazy. And the same with Dimash. So when you see someone singing in these angelical voices and jumping from a baritone into those high sopran, into the whistle register, that is crazy. Especially into the whistle register. I think you remember one time in a video I said something about the whistle register is that your vocal folds are very tiny muscles, and the back part of the vocal folds are open and the front part is vibrating with each other. So singing in this whistle register can be very damaging because you are having a lot of breath pushing out for the vocal folds, and not everyone can produce and reproduce those sounds. Sometimes the sounds just happen all of a sudden. Sometimes it's very uncontrolled. So it's really, really not easy, and it's can be damaging on the voice because of that breath coming out. Yeah. Hey, from France. Bonjour, bonjour. Okay. In USA, Georgia, it's so cool. We have so many people. I know that a lot of you are now here for Dimash. So the problem is that I have right now is that I cannot have the Bastau concert at my desktop. I'm challenging with that. So I was about to watch the Bastau concert from Dimash, and I was making some research today. So if you are interested in vocals, vocal technique, classical music, not necessarily classical music, also the mix of putting classical. Look, for example, with Dimash, he's mixing a lot of qualities inside. There is twang inside, there is speech quality, there is belting inside. So it's not only always the approach of a typical clean classical opera sound, yeah, and that is absolutely interesting because there is a mix that's going. Yeah, also Pavarotti, Pavarotti was very much known for also belt and tilt at the same time. So it's absolutely extraordinary. I'm having my field of research that I'm studying with this. I saw the diva dance performance. Yesterday I was singing the diva dance for myself, and I'm an alto, I'm a contra alto, I'm on the lowest female register. So I thought, after I was working at the musical school, I work here in a musical school. So after 6 hours of only singing and training, the kids, not me, my voice was a little bit vocally tired of the aircon there inside. So, but I thought, okay, I'm going to use I want to try the diva dance. So for everyone who don't know the diva dance, it was from the movie The Fifth Element, yeah. And from The Fifth Element, that was a computer-generated voice who were singing the diva dance. And it was actually impossible. It's actually impossible for humans to sing that. And there was a lady that covered it. I think it's something like Evgenia or something. She sung that live. Absolutely amazing. So I thought, like, okay, it's absolutely hard to reproduce it. And then, yeah, Dimash was doing that. It's crazy. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. So I was trying it myself, and it's hard. It's really, really hard. You really got to be trained very well. It takes time, effort, years. It can take you years to do that. Yeah. Hello from USA. We have so many from USA. I know you're watching here because of the concert. So at this moment, I cannot stream that concert live. It's I don't know how to do that. I'm tried since 6 o'clock to do that. Yeah, I saw the divas the Dimash Diva dance song, and yeah, it's very very extraordinary. The fascination of a man singing in those higher register, jumping in those octaves. That's it's crazy. From baritone, having a good tenor, and then going into the sopran, I'm always at all my life all this sopran. Okay, and then also with the powerful with those it's very with very powerful notes, so it's not always a light falsetto voice. Yeah, it's this powerful sopran. The same with, yeah, someone asked me now, what can you say about Morizette? And I think it's the same. I think the same, what applies to Morizette is being that young and being in control of your voice, and B, having the ability to work with your whistle register, because that is something that not everyone can do. Still, in those field of vocal research, not everyone knows how the sounds are produced, and I think that is the challenge. There is no real approach to the whistle register. People still don't really know how to teach that. Yeah. Guten Morgen, moin moin. What do you think about using vocal fry when singing? It's actually a very good question, because vocal fry at this moment is absolutely popular, and it started being very popular among those Kardashians when they were saying those things like whatever, yeah, whatever. So that is the typical Kardashian vocal fry. That's what we say. And singing the vocal, working with the vocal fry, it's nice if you have it as an attitude that you can put in your song. Yeah. Let me give you an example. So, it's a heartache. That was breath and vocal fry. It's I want to swing. You know what I mean? So that is using that vocal fry as an attitude. Using it in your speech voice, there is no damage to your vocal fry. There will be, so far I know, there is nothing happened. That's the vocal fry here with your voice. Grüße aus dem verregneten Deutschland, ja. Kämpft ihr noch mit dem Schnee, oder a lot of you want me to react to Sohang? Okay, so a lot of you asking to react to Sohang. So to which would you like me to react to, Sohang? There was Bridge Over Troubled Water that you want me to react to, that I remember. Let me just look into the chat. Okay, alto sopran. So sorry for that with the thing for the concert. Okay, so if you have some questions, Mona Lisa, okay, I will have a look at this. I will have a look. I want to look as well in more to China and Asia. It's very interesting. It's very interesting how each culture is having his different approach with music. Because, for example, like those artists like Marcelito Pomoy, and not in every country is appropriate when men singing in those register. Sometimes just, for example, in Germany, I never heard about this. It's just not, in Germany, you rather like to speak a little bit more lean back, you don't want to be like in America, they speak a lot of nasalized, they speak a little bit more replaced in the mask, very up forward, It's always a little bit loud, you know what I mean? So they are having a different approach when they sing belt, because they're using this quality naturally, and in other countries, in other countries, it's not like that always. Yeah, for example, when you look in Asia, the how they use their voice in cultural behaviors is much more different. So that is also very interesting. Holy Night. Okay, I will look at this. I wrote some things down. Here's Morizette Amon. with her producer that she has currently. I mean, come on, guys. With this producer, it's only a winning situation, because if you are already in America, that's a win. That's a big win. And she's super young. And if you remember yourself singing if I remember, there's a video of me singing when I was 19, a musical song. That's the first video I uploaded here. Yes, I was not so in control of my voice when I was in that age. So it's absolutely extraordinary. I want to see a live concert from Maurice Adamant until I figure out how to do this with here. We'll definitely react to a lot of you guys. I'm so sorry. I saw already. Hey, transform my body. Thank you so much. I saw her already. I saw her already impersonating. I couldn't hold myself back. And if I see it, I then think it's stupid if I make a reaction to it. But I saw, and it was so cool. And I love how she made the Shakira. Actually, that was so good. Absolutely amazing job when she was singing, making the Shakira thing. It's crazy. I think if you have a character voice, then it's much harder to impersonate. And I also think that if you are a mezzo-sopran, then it's a little bit easier to approach those voices, the voices of other people. That's what I think as well. I will just one time try it out, the live stream, and try to see if I can make it work with the desktop in front. And if I put the live stream here. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's always nice to hear. Thank you. I always have a hard time cutting the videos. They're always out of sync. I know. I would like to give more professional advice, but I always have the feeling that that no one wants to hear. But I love it. I love what I do. I love what I do. Give me this. Just see how this is going here. How will I do that now with that live concert? Should I just put it on with? How can I do this? So I want to watch this. It's so good. Does anyone know how to do that? How to put that live concert here? I'm so sorry for delaying. Trying to speak more. Yeah, really, one thing. If you're singing the diva dance song, please be careful, because if you don't know how to sing, you can easily strain your voice and that you can damage your voice. It's not so. I know that a lot of people just try to sing along, but it's the truth is when you sing along, sometimes people automatically strain because they try to approach those high notes. Yeah. I give an example for straining. So some people are singing, I wanna swing. That is straining. Yeah. So what happened is that you have your vocal folds here and you have the false vocal folds here. And what happens is the false vocal folds are coming in the way, and your whole voice box, your larynx, is getting depressed because all the muscles around are constricting with each other. You're constricting. So that's very, 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 very damaging. So if you, for example, sometimes you cough and you make, if you do this and you make, you feel that you are straining here. So don't cough like this. Rather just make it like this, so you're not straining your vocal folds. Yeah. Other group, maybe you can ask that. You know what? Yeah, Desi, I will do this. I will ask other reactors how they do this with watching a live concert. I promise. I'm so sorry. Really, that was not planned. I thought it was going to work out because I downloaded other program to do this, or I will just I will ask. I will ask. I will ask them. Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry because I can watch it here now, but that makes no sense. Watch it here, and then you will not see it. You will not enjoy it. That's the part to enjoy it. I will just try one last time. One last time. Come on. This is crazy. Yeah, I will ask him. This is a whole concert in 7 parts. I will just speak one for a second, one in Russia for everyone, because I know that some Russians may be here. Окей, дорогие друзья, извините, пожалуйста, вот я уже час сижу над программой, у меня 2 программы вот здесь, и я никак не могу их, no, switching in every language is hard to... Извините, я никак не могу поставить концерт вот здесь на мой десктоп. Я никак не могу поставить, я уже пытаюсь почти час поставить его вот здесь. Yeah, I am now going to be decased. Okay, bye. Thank you so much for asking. Yeah, be careful with your voice. Vocal health is the #1 first. Okay. Okay, guys, so I'm going to just try to figure it out, and then we're going to make a live concert as well. And if you have any question, that's your last chance right now to question, and then we're going to say goodbye. I mean, it's Eastern. Did you had at least a nice Eastern? Oh, спасибо большое. Oh, thank you so much. Mwah, kisses, kisses back. Kisses back. It's hard to improve your voice step by step improving your voice. Okay, really try to approach your voice not by singing Whitney Houston songs. I know a lot of my students are doing this. They come with Beyonce songs, and they come with Whitney Houston songs, and that's a very high level to start. You know, try to learn step by step in climbing those levels, because you want to make it healthy. You know. Yeah, that's very important. Okay. I wish you everyone a very, very nice time, a very nice Easter. Have a very nice Sunday, guys. And I hope that next time I will figure out how to do everything at the same time for us to enjoy a very nice concert, okay? And I wish you a very wonderful time, and I see you in my next live video, okay? Bye-bye.